TotK, we're back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We ended last episode hanging out here at this stable, not shrine, I was about to say shrine, having just gone around to so dang many stables and other settlements and examined what sort of things people might need help with in this day and age. Oh man, I never noticed how cute it is, him doing with the ponytail is with this outfit. I do like him with his hair down, but I feel like the hair down works better with other outfits. Like the hair down works cool with like this outfit, because it gives him this rugged, like Aragorn-y look. But since this one's a bit more, like, stylish and neat, it somehow works a bit better with the ponytail. So my voice is a little strange, just recording in the evenings, which I usually try to avoid doing, because my voice is just nicer in the mornings. Nicer, mind. But anyway, the point of this episode is, over the past few episodes, it's nice to be over this hump, because we had a bunch where it was like, first we went and got all the depth stuff, and then we did all the settlements, so there were a bunch of long episodes where we didn't really make any huge story progress of late, but what we did do was unlock a whole bunch of shrines that we can now go travel to and just do, and that's what I was going to do this whole episode. So we unlocked about 6. There's this one in Goron City, one up in that labyrinth, all the ones with the little orange tip, with the one in Kakariko, the one in the well here, so that's 4, the one in Rito Village, the one right beside Rito Village, that's 6, and the one in this labyrinth, that's 7. So 7 shrines, we generally don't take much longer than 7 minutes per, so assuming 7 minutes times 7 shrines is about 49 minutes. And it should be even less than that, because a number of these are blessing shrines. It's usually rare for us to take much more than 7 minutes, but the blessing shrines are, like, 10 seconds. So let's get into it. It'll be so nice, because it's been a while since we actually had an episode where we even got a shrine. What, it's been, like, at least 3 or 4 episodes? 4, I think 4 episodes. And I'm so thrilled to do that, because it's been a while, and this will put us up at 85 shrines, so we'll be way on our head, ahead on our way to some serious shrine progress. And I was thinking that perhaps in the few episodes that come after this, we wield wonders. We could start doing something, now that we have this huge list of side quests to undertake as well, since we were very thorough in getting a bunch last episode. Perhaps we can go and kind of like explore an area. Like this one's got one over there, so while we're getting shrines over there, we also dip in and grab like one of these missions here. Because the side quests usually don't take terribly long either, unless they're really, tricksy and something that you really need to sort of solve and figure out. But anyway, that's not what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is wield wonders, which first involves fixing this bridge with mastery and artistry and definitely walkability. Boing! Hee. Yes, thank you for your adulation over my brilliant solve there. Oh, I see what they want us to do here. I think they want us to get a bridge to extend across here by sticking this to the... Sticking it to the front of the... Oh, it's going to be hard to do this on top of it. Sorry. Very impressed with the rotation in this game, by the way. Like, even just that simple rotation thing where you hold R and press the thing. It works well, and you know what? That's a marvel, as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully it'll get out the other side and stretch it taut so that it goes above the lava here. Yeah! And just kind of keep it there, and please don't throw me any which way. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, game. So this here, is it not enough to simply just drive over it ourselves? Like, does it sit too deep in the lava? It doesn't seem to. Let us attempt it and see what happens. Oh, this turns in an unlikable way. I see how that could be an issue. Oh, wait. They want us to double decorate. I think I see what's going on here. Oh, this one's kind of on the back. Oh, we were supposed to make like a front and back, I think. You, get back over here if you would. And stop. Right, I see the need of this now. I figured they wanted us to make some kind of vehicle that, went over this. I just didn't understand the desire for that yet. And perhaps I kind of accidentally made it this little pointed shape here, but that may be to our benefit here. So it doesn't flip around too much. Alright, that's enough now. Thank you. I should be tracking chests. Head, they say. Oh, why hello there, robot. Speaking of, if they show any more Captain Constructs 1s to us in our near future, we should absolutely take a photograph of them, because I still don't have one, and I keep just one-shotting them every time we come across one. Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Who said you get to fight back? Thank you for all that. This is not the kind of chest that you can ultra hand, but... Who even needs any such thing when you can do what we've always done and hold something like up here for a minute and then drop it and then recall it and then and then ascend. It will carry you just there. Woohoo! Mighty construct bow. Do we have another slot for one? Yeah, we do, because we got a bunch of more inventory slots. Oh, we also have this not very interesting bow, which we'll get rid of first. That's enough out of you. Thank you. So what are we doing here? Ah, this is where they want you to... I've seen this clip because of all the memes. If you know, you know. I'm just gonna push this all in. Oh, it needs a little more power than that. Okay, I'll make the shovel like they want us to. Right, I guess they are strong enough that my Ultra Hand alone wouldn't be enough. So we just shove that onto the front like that, and hey, honk it! Yeah! Push those balls! Get ball pushed! So it's just a matter of weight on this thing, right? So even if I had somehow managed to get something else heavy in here to weigh this pressure plate down, that would be that. Sweet! Boop! Thank you! On to the next! One of those blessings was not a Rauru's blessing, but an, quote, unlit blessing that we saw earlier, so I wonder what that is about and if it has any lower significance. In the wake of the Game Awards, I've seen a number of critiques of this game, shall we say, on I know, I shouldn't be on there ever. Twitter. I think it's been well documented that I do not have enough thick enough skin to spend any time on that hell site at all. I should stay away, but I can't because of the dope fan art and lovely people the few lovely people that I do know on there. But I've seen a number of interesting critiques of this game, some of which I thought were totally reasonable and things I hadn't thought about before, and some of them that I thought were a bit less so. But we'll have time to talk about all that stuff at the end of this playthrough. We've got a Rauru's blessing in here. Anywho, just go the fact that this is my first time playing the game since the Game Awards has brought it to my mind. In the large zone I charge, we have 33 of those now. My god, we could fly anywhere. I suppose it would be theoretically possible, though not very practical, if you made a very big platform that didn't need a control stick to be controlled. Well, I guess even if you put a control stick on it, you don't have to use that to control it. You could make a large platform thing with a bunch of fans on the bottom and then just smack it to make it go without using the control stick. You could theoretically build more vehicles while standing on a vehicle that's moving. So that could get you around the whole fans have timers and balloons have timers problem, I suppose. Yes, and while we're around here on these, even though I said this is mostly for the shrines, we should probably wrap up the labyrinths while we're here, because all that we need to do is the depths component, which is typically... Well, we only did one of them, I guess, really, but it was pretty small, right? Oh, wow, it's so easy to see down here because we have all the light routes. Holy crap. Low My Depths Labyrinth. These ones are much less labyrinthine than the other, above ground ones and stuff. You don't have to do this fight underwater, in the dark is what I mean to say. That's very likable. Alright, I shouldn't be wasting my arrows and stuff on this because I'm using a bad bow at the moment. Did it not notice that? Maybe I'll just climb up there and have at it myself then. How does it not know what is happening? Can I take it apart even now? Oh. Listen, you. Oh, it doesn't like when you do that. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was bad. Hang on. Oh, putting it on your elbow. How? Oh, wait. It's a flux construct 3, so we can move it around a lot. Wasn't much of an impact there when it hit the water, but that's all right. Alright, the second you get it on your shoulder, would you stop moving around so much? It's supposed to be a Shrines episode, alright? Just cut this out. It must be getting a lot of them back, because otherwise... there we go, finally got it. Alright, time to bring the Master Sword with a pretty flower crown onto it. Where did it go? Ha! Nice find, Sidon. Excellent work. We'll make a king out of you yet. Alright, just gotta... I think if you pull enough blocks out, even if you're not actually hitting the important one, it just falls apart anyway, right? So if we just Ultra Hand every one in sequence. Yeah, okay, so it's maybe even easier in certain circumstances than actually tracking down the right one. Oh, look at all our combined flunkening power. I feel so cool. Alright, I will try and use the recall mechanic we learned about with this thing right now. Hey, Tulin! Right, and I've been informed, I've been told that we're pretty sure it is pronounced Tulin and not any of the other things I was suggesting. Which I probably could have just found an English version of the cutscenes to find that out. And it did seem the most likely instance, anywho, but... Never mind that now! Only thwonkening! Ayonk! Wonk! Wonk! A thwonk! Should take one more barrage of thwonkenings. The Master Sword is heckin' durable in this game. Can I rewind the... No, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that, Tess.
I thought I could just bring it back out if I did that. And, alright, you think you're gonna hide that thing, but you're gonna make it easier to... That didn't touch me. I mean, I guess the force impact, but that's a pretty big amount of force that you're slamming. I think that's dreadfully improbable that if you dropped like a truck beside someone, they would be struck with enough force to kill like 8 people. I think it would send a rattling through their bones, but anyway, I'll go with your logic that since I was standing near that, I deserve to have taken 8 hearts of damage. I mean, I'm the one who's not wearing the armor also, so I'm just wearing this thing because it's cute. So that's on me as well. All right, enough out of you, you silly thing. I want my armor and I want to carry on with my shrine's journey. Ooh, the 3 flux core pounder. Actually, perhaps we should stick that on the end of this Master Sword, even though we've already probably dunked on its durability a whole bunch. Ooh, large crystallized charge too. Happy days. Yeah, sure. Let's stick this thing to this. Plus 32 makes it 62, we think, or thereabouts. I hope it lasts more than 5 hits. But even if it does last 5 hits, that'll be better damage than it was doing with the flower crown on it anyway. Yes, that's me. Oh, thank you. I think we found that the construct we fought in the North Lomai Castle Depths one was a Flux Construct 1, so that would suggest that if that was a 1, this is a 3, then the one in the Gerudo Desert will be a Flux Construct 2. So it'll be even easier, and it'll be even easier because we have the pounder on this thing now. Armorite the Netherworldly Evil. It's interesting that if this is really just all the Phantom Ganon set, that it would be that they made it all this pomp and circumstance for them. When they're not actually all that special, I didn't think. Perhaps it gives you some other kind of special ability in this game that it didn't in the previous game. Sure is, just the Ganon suit, it would seem. Aha! He rides again! Why not? Let's just do the other labyrinth now. Do them both back to back. Which includes, of course, the shrine. Oh, right, there's also, sorry, I said there were 7 shrines we needed to get, but I didn't check any of the ones that we might have unlocked above, on the sky part of the upper level of the map anyway. Ooh, the 3 symbols we had on our loading screen. So exciting. Because I know we've got I'm pretty sure we got at least one that we did in the... Yeah, the one that's up here as well. Oh, and this one. So we got a whole bunch more. Oh, wow, okay. Let's not forget to do those. Next minute he forgets to do those. Let's hope not. Now the Rauru's Blessing. Hello. Another charge. Sweet. I'm finding so many of them now that I have a large number. Well, that's... there's no harm in having a bunch of extra, I suppose. I mean, what this really means is our glider is becoming even more potent as this goes on, as a means of getting around, so... Thank you very much for the light of blessing. We'll do the depths here, then we'll port up and do both of those sky ones before I forget, because that seems like the sort of thing I would very easily forget if I didn't do it quickly. It is really nice to actually be able to see in these. Not that it was especially harder to fight the beast, if you want to call it that, the robots, the constructs in the dark, I guess. It's weird, it's like surveying upward there. I'm just doing that to get its attention. Oh, maybe they were all Flux Construct 3s. And I just wasn't appreciating it before. Haha, I got this already. Okay, this is going to do an exceptional amount of damage with our newfound... No, get out of the way! Newfound Flux Core Pounder. Ah, of course, it only had like 2 more hits on it anyway, but that's the way the spaghetti crumbles. Soldier Spear, yeah, sure. Much faster anyway, so it's doing probably more damage per second than that Master Sword was anyway. Ah, whoa, hey! Let's not do that and kill me from 5 feet away anymore. Thank you. Ooh, got the middle one. Perfect. It's about to hide it, but to no avail. And poke. Hey, no, come back. Poke. One more of those should do it. Can I Ultra Hand these from up here? I should just try to focus on not getting bludgeoned to death. Again, I think they overestimate the capability of this sort of thing sliding at like 2 feet a second to kill like 10 humans worth of Link. Yeah, whatever. That's what we got mushroom rice balls for. And seared prime steak. Alright, yep, we go. We disappeared it from it. I'll poke it while I'm standing on it. This is not a good idea. Oh, it's rocking me all around, but shatter you. Oh, I hit it on the way down too as well. Did you see that? That was cool. Yonk. Alright, no more of that. Any idea if the pounder counts as an attached Zonai device in the same way that the horns do? Let's figure it out. Whoosh. Thank you. I'll be having all these parts and crystallized charges and non-crystallized charges. And hayonk! Yeah, plus 10, it does count. Sweet, so that's now a 50 on that. Of course, again, this one is now also probably low on durability, but it's a cool looking spear. Even though it probably would be really impractical. Cool but impractical is the name of video games, man. Yes, that's me. There must be more stuff you can do in these labyrinths. Like, there's probably other treasure hidden about them, but I like the direct route we can take in these ones. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're so kind, Voice in the Sky. Are you the one of Boars? The name of the ruler, Boars. That's so sweet. Oh, that's kind of cool that they are going to give us the mask, because that mask is sort of like with the pig tusks and everything, because it's Ganon. Let's see if the stat bonus for this is something special. Maybe you can actually upgrade it in this game. I wonder. Complete. Let's do side quests marked off our list as well, which is nice. Ka-chunk! You got the mask! So, moment of truth. Any stat bonus here? bone weapon proficiency, same as, and disguise. So it's the same as Breath of the Wild, basically. Bone weapon proficiency. Oh, do they not break as quick or something, maybe, as in this game? Because in Breath of the Wild, it was that they increased their attack by some amount that it doesn't say. Because it's a Legend of Zelda open world duology, and they don't tell you anything. Next time we find some bone weapons, let's for sure equip this set and see if it like, tells you specifically it increases it by, like, 30 damage or something. Or makes because they're already good damage enough, so maybe it'll be, like, makes the durability more long-lasting. Worth a look next time we get, a bone weapon, though. But that besides, it also gives you max stealth, which we didn't have priorly, and the disguise thing that the Majora's Mask gives you, although I don't know if it's as potent or less potent or more potent than the Majora's Mask's ability to do so. But let's get in here. Are these ones also blessings? The northeast one was an unlit blessing, but the one up there was some other kind of a challenge, was it not? No, these are also blessings. Oh, this is the unlit blessing. We were already here. I see. I wonder what's up with this. There are torches. There's a chest in the middle and some fire fruit growing here, which I guess we're allowed to have. What do they mean, unlit blessing? Some arrows on the ground. Is there a torch somewhere that is not lit that I should be lighting that I'm not seeing because I'm a dunce? Interesting, they've given us a bow and all. I'll take that over this one for sure. It's just the same as this one, right? They both have quick shot. Nice. I suppose I'll take the arrows as well. We'll get back to max. What is unlit about this blessing? Hang on, how profoundly dense am I being? It says there's only one treasure here as well, though, so surely I can just go over there and accept it as well? Oh. Oh. I see now. My apologies. Perhaps you're not able to accept the orb unless this one gets lit. Alright, I was close there. Maybe they give you this, like, fence post as a thing to aim for. Nice! Was that enough? Oh, hold on. Is it gonna, like, are we gonna activate something here and it's gonna walk us over the end of that? Because that looks like a platform you could stand on almost. Oh, yeah, it all moves around and stuff. Okay, I see. Unlit blessing indeed. Well, I missed another torch, but we can get it now. Almost. Kind of them, but also somewhat bold to only give me 10 arrows. With my notorious lack of... Oh, that platform will bring us to the end, I guess. Lack of accuracy acumen, if you will! From here, we get a beautiful view of all the swirling magic powers. It's really quite gorgeous and not scary at all that it just launched me into the air at 3,000 feet a second. Alright! Thank you! So is this what Rauru had to do to all the other ones to make them his blessing? So does this shrine become Link's blessing now? And I have to leave something behind, like a geocache? Nope, still unlit. Mokasari Shrine, let's get inside. With the amount we're getting here, it really does feel like we're racing towards the endgame here. If we know there are 120 on the surface, we know that it would have to be some amount that is divisible by 4. It's in the sky. I mean, 20 or so makes sense to me, especially as we know that your heart count is... Max heart count is higher in this game, or at least I think that we found that. Courage to jump! No, right, there was courage to fall, courage to jump, and then unlit blessing. Gotcha. Oh, wow, this is big. Oh, it's low gravity, right. Okay, so we got some vehicles. I suppose I shall seize this vehicle for the time being. And I will try and jump over where there isn't lava. It's all the same oh, never mind! I see now that is not a thing. Okay, so is this, whoa! It's hard to steer in the lava, it would seem. Okay. Right, but in terms of actually... Stop going! Okay, so it seems we want to be driving along here. I don't see or hear any mention of a chest yet. So I suppose we'll just have to pray we find run into it before we get to the end and don't have to go all the way back through. There are going to be people shooting at us that time, but you know what? That's something we're kind of used to. We've dealt with this before. This falls within the purview of our skill set to not get shot too much. So I think... Oh, wait, will bad things happen if these lasers hit? No, they won't hit me. That's someone's on the car. Oh, everyone, on this mental health journey of ours, we've reached the acceptance portion where we realize that we can do this. We just have to be very careful not to drive into bombs. So, everyone just hold hands and we'll get through this together. We can dismount here and there's another car. Ooh, wow, you dismount real far. Oh. Pretty strong plink-plonk from over here. Can I see this chest before I go gallivanting over there and looking for it? We took a lower path and there was a higher path, right? Is that just two different points of view? Or was there actually something different there? I guess let's go have a look. It does seem like it's pointing us somewhat this way, so perhaps I should have gone the higher route earlier. I may not be able to make the journey on foot here, but I may. What a fun obstacle course they made for us here. This is also one of the biggest, like, big and openest shrines we've seen. Challenged maybe only by that one where we had all the sand boats. This looks steep, but it looks like I could walk it as well. Got a sinking feeling that the chest I'm after is going to be, Oh no, it's behind there, is it? Interesting. Target acquired! Blah! There it is! Clear as day. Ah! Take that, chest! Where's the durability? Oh my god, spear. Sorry. Mighty's on that shield! It's got all excited. Forgive me. Good, so that's, we can drop this one and fuse it to the end of this now. Oh, we also had a, oh, wow. We had a royal shield as well. That's better than this, so let's drop the zonite and put it, sorry. Oh no, the soldier shield one was already fused, I see. That makes sense, as to why I hadn't fused it to the royal one already. Good, that that's like that. And this one was already fused with zonite shield, I see. It's because the zonite shield's so small that it's hard to see, unless you're actually using it. Was that all the treasure in here? Sure was! Back we go. I appreciate them having put another car right before the jump here in case you lost your other one somehow. They have a bunch of rockets there, but I don't see that we would actually need them. If we go fast enough, then we can just jump and glide our way over because it's low gravity. Surely, right? Yeah! Full steam ahead! Yahoo! Ha-ha! Who needs rockets? I prefer Smarties anyway. Another Canadian-American candy joke for you there. You're playing all the Humanity hits. I'll be here all week, folks. Except for the days I'm not. Boink! Ooh, there's a little one of those fairy islands around here. How many fairies have we got now? It might be worth a stop as it stands. 2! Yes, there are usually 3 or 4 hanging around there, so I think it would be very much in our interest to go see about getting some more there. Tulin! Get us some great distance here before we exit the zero gravity. Too late. Ooh, and let's put the Phantom Yen set on to be as stealthy as possible. Oh, we actually did have the mask, so at the second we got the pants, we did have the full... Or we got those pants first, so we actually, when we bought the shirt and mask, we did have a full stealth set. Sorry, I just forgot. Oh wow, Tulin's gonna make it so much easier to travel this way. I love that that's very useful for... You have to catch up. That's very useful for even just these little island-to-island traversals that you're doing all the time in this game. That his secret stone was green. Maybe it just only looks green when he uses it. Anyway. Okie doke, how many fairies do I see from up here? 1, 2, and 3 over on the wing at the top right. Okay, good. So let's start with this one, but actually I might even be able to... I guess when you have full stealth set, you're basically... I mean, it doesn't stop someone from seeing you if they look at you, I guess, but... oh my god! Especially like there. Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn to and off of this so I don't accidentally use him there. But I'm pretty sure it means that at the very least I could stealth jump like this and no one would see, as long as those birds don't care about me. So that would make this easier for that reason. I could probably even jog around and they wouldn't really notice. But let's just see if this one comes closer to the ground at any point here. It's coming lower. But not exactly low enough just yet. Am I quiet enough that I could stealthily climb onto one of these fans? I'm pretty sure if I jump, it'll be null and void. Hang on. I will just jump anyway, though, because we're right there. Good. That's 5. All right, next trying to... Oh, we also unlocked one over here. Right, in the temple that we didn't do. Sure, let's do all the ones in the sky first, because I'll forget it. This will be the last one in the sky that we've unlocked, but not finished. Way more shrines than I had realized that we had unlocked. Rauru's Blessing. But, sorry, I'm not sure if I made this quite clear yet, but my intention is, before we go on to the Goron City stuff, now, really, in the large zone I charge, what I'm itching to do for these next few episodes is sort of explore the wilds and get any more, start rounding up what are going to be the last shrines in this playthrough, basically, around the open world and areas we've already sort of been to, but not been very thorough in. That may also include getting some of the towers we don't have. Chiefly, they would be the Gerudo one, because we're going to be heading to Goron City much later, once we're feeling ready to take on that sort of big story quest. Which may not be the final one, because they've made a deal about Mineru being, I don't know if we'll get her as a sage, a summonable, but they made a big deal about her being part of the people who went with Rauru to fight Ganon, so there's a decent chance that she'll have some sort of temple associated with her as well, and I would not be astonished if it was, I don't know where it was, but that one we found, no, it was over here, right? I mean, that looks important, doesn't it? And I have a few questions about what right leg depot means, but they'll be answered in due time, I'm certain. Right, and we unlocked a bunch of Bargainers as you, so next time we're down there. Actually, let's head down here now. Pick one we have never been to and have a look to see what wares they have while I'm thinking about it, because I'm likely to forget in the future. But anyway, what I was getting at was those videos that those episodes where we're going to be getting like a few shrines in the wilderness. I'll try to also sprinkle in some of those side quests that we know give you some cool, or are likely to give you some cool gear in the future, as well as exploring some areas here in the depths that we've not explored, because we've only done 2 of the Colosseums. Those were the Lone Island Coliseum and the Floating Coliseum over here. both of them gave us some neat gear. So we know there was a Scorching Coliseum over here. These are obviously, these look more like, will they be where you fight a boss, and given their huge amount of space in there, I'm gonna guess there would be where you fight Colgera again, which we should absolutely do to get a picture, because I did not do that the first time. But also, so areas where there's like a boss rematch sites, but also any Coliseums we know of or come across, we should absolutely consider a battling. And whatever's here on this sword, we should investigate a bunch of little things in the depths over these next few episodes while we're getting shrines as well. But right now, this episode is in large part dedicated to shrines. I'm talking more about the episodes where it's like, where we're not just getting the shrines that are already unlocked, where we're seeking out new shrines to get. We want to also sprinkle in some of that other stuff in there so we can get it done, some of it done before the end of this playthrough. Of course, this is not a 100% playthrough as it stands. There will be an EX playthrough for this game, I imagine, where we go back and do as many side quests and Korrux and stuff as we can. Sorry, where was that bargainer statue? Way down at the bottom here. It's interesting because the EX playthroughs for the other Zelda games that aren't the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom duology are going back and getting all the heart containers, but for this one I'm including that as part of the main story because I think the playthrough would probably be too short otherwise, for one thing. Wellspring of Wisdom. Hi. Make an offering, pose, yeah, but we don't actually have that many right now, but I'd like to at least see what's going there. Yeah, good evils, field perspective, mind, you take a kind of breath and stay a moment. We're gonna craft me some new trousers. My brother and I have combined our power to create the gauge of the depths. If you desire, must make a suitable offering. Is that all? Or surely there's more than... Oh no, apparently that is all. Oh, I guess I actually have to go visit them for the, before they'll add all the new stuff. Oh, I can afford that with the number of poses we have now. I didn't realize I had so many stored up. Oh yeah, we'll get that. Thank you very much. I like that the more of the DLC gear we get, they're just adding slowly a list of all these different, like, by the way, the second you found one, I found one too. That's how it feels. Right, okay, I guess it's not that the number of, well, of course it wouldn't be the number of ones you know about. You have to actually go there in order for them to increase their stock, so... We should make a point at some point of going to all the bargainer statues we know about. The bargainer statues. For now, it's on to the next shrine, which is this one over here in Kakariko, I say, because why not? I have no reasoning behind my actions. Ah, it's nice to be back on the road again. Especially after all those long episodes we did. The wind is our back. Our hearts connected. Can't go wrong. This might be a combat training one, since this is in Kakariko Village, and they sort of recommend you go there earlier on, I guess. An upright device. It is not a training in the combat, but it is a training about how to use one device, or it's sort of there. Or whenever it's an A something device or an N something device, it's usually meant to be sort of a tutorial on how to use that item, as well as just like, by the way, if you hadn't thought about it, here's a way you can use these items. Like this stabilizer. I get that they want us to use the stabilizer here, but also consider for just a moment. Can we pull some recall shenanigans here? By the way, the answer is always yes to that question. Oh, I don't even need to use Ascend for here. I could just do this and glide my way down. Thanks, game. Alright, so that is our exit. We want the ball to go in here and open this for what? Oh, because that'll help. Oh, we can make a catapult. I see. They've got a bowl on the end of this. I wonder what they call that item. I'm not allowed to fuse through the wall. Anyway, it looks like it had a bowl on the ends there, so if we stuck it to this and then made it stand up, it would, like, catapult you across. We might be able to recall shenanigans again. Right, okay, I think they want us to do something with this thing over here. Although it looks like you should be able to get in here, doesn't it? Because I can't Ultra Hand that stuff from here. Oh, they got this one for us here. Right, okay, sorry. Don't be silly. If I use this one right here, it'll be an easy climb. Nope, stand up! Stand up! Oh, the Master Sword's back, isn't it? Stand up! And we can climb it just like so. That's what they're expecting you to do, for, like, predominantly in this puzzle. And I think they want us to do... Well, okay, let's just go on. Let's just... I'm always trying to find silly ways to do it, but let's just do this as they're probably expecting. Because I want to see this catapult go. It sounds like it would be very fun to do that. Don't want to attach it to it, because then of course it won't get flung. Like so! Yonk! I understand why I thought that was a fun idea, because it is a fun idea. Oh, that said, I'm rather curious if there is a way to do this with recall shenanigans. It doesn't look like we'd be able to lift it high enough, but it's not going to stop me from trying also. Does this one have a bowl stuck to the end of it? Non-detachable, huh? What is this item called? Wire mesh. Doesn't include any mention of the ball. I would so love to fuse it to the Master Sword, but I would also like to use it for this puzzle, so... You see the predicament I'm in. Alright, if you turn off, let's see if we can shenaniganize this with recall. Because my thought process is this is pretty... Oh no, we'd be like just out level with it. Who knows if we actually have to stick the both together here to get you that much height, but I think this is more fun this way regardless. Go thing go! Woo! Don't even need my glider for that. I probably should so though, because otherwise that will happen. I do need the glider for that. I have come to realize in my life. Okay, sorry. Interesting idea, though. Perhaps you could use stabilizers in vehicles to make limbs that could, you know, attack if you like have an angle in something, and then when you make this thing stand up, it makes something else go wonk and like punch someone. Thank you. All right, now which ones were we still missing? The 2 at Rito Village. It is kind of hard just from afar to survey which ones are still orange. May just be the 2 at Rito Village. I'm forgetting now. Let's see. My count was 7 initially before I noticed the ones in the sky, and we found 1, 2, 3 in the sky. So there should be 10 overall, and we started with 2 Lights of Blessing, so I should end up with 12. So there should be 1 more I'm missing if my counting is correct. Oh, right, there's the one right here. Okay, good. We'll do the 2 Rito Villages ones, and then we'll end up at the Sub Shrine. And I think that will be all the ones that we really marked out as, this is what we want to do this episode. Off we go! Ride the winds! I'm not checking my phone because I'm disinterested, sorry, I'm just, turning the notifications off on it to have to look at it less. Ride the Wind, so that's a pretty straightforward title with a straightforward implication. I don't know why it scales all the way down. Have they always been like that whenever it goes into an area with cliffs and cliffs and cliffs? So I understand probably what I'm meant to be doing here. There's a plain plonk as though there's stuff beneath me. Is it like in the wall of this, or perhaps in the wall of... Sorry, wait, huh? Thought I saw something orange there a moment ago. Is there a plain plonk in the... I'm not sure. Maybe there's something on the other side of this wall. Let's just start by gliding through this for now. Perhaps we'll understand what the chest is about. Sorry, the way that I came towards the camera, I thought it was closer to Link than it actually was. Ah, yes, I see. We're going way, way, way down here, so... There will be more, down below here. Okay. Alright. What's going on here, you lily-livered, varmints? Have I skipped the chest yet? No, I have not. There it is. There is it. It be thar! No, don't notice things. Okay, hang on. Oh, it's gonna be hard to not make you notice things because... Oh, you know what? What if I put on all my stealth gear? I landed in a bad way. My apologies. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, things I was about to try and fuse with. Never mind. Mighty Construct Bow durability up. Actually, I will take that over the one that I've been using here with Quick Shot, because we already have one with Quick Shot. And variety is the spice, the potato. Most adages become a lot funnier when you change one word with potato. Yep. And that's the end, is it? Sweet! Whoop, that really made me go down a lot faster than I was anticipating. Boop! 10! Only 2 more this episode, but man, 12 is a sincerely large amount. That's 3 hearts that we're gonna get. It certainly is feeling like we're in the end game of this now. Which is happy and sad. It's happy because I've enjoyed my time here very much, and because all these shrines are super fun to do now. Sad because I enjoyed it all that much. But then again, I am, having done this game basically all on camera, I'm thankful now that I didn't do it for Breath of the Wild, because it's long. It is a long format game you are meant to play for a long time. And so, to some extent, there's some unavoidability of just... I won't be able to give every aspect of the game its due adulation. Unless this playthrough was like 600 episodes long, and I'd rather keep it to around 100 if we can help it. Although at the rate we're going, it seems like maybe it'll be even less than that. So, sorry, what was the puzzle name? A launching device. Well, that's a rocket, all right. That is exactly what those are for. So you're telling me, if I rotate this like this and put it in this little launch pad doohickey, make it go, it'll hit that target. You're telling me. So you're telling me. Oh my. I wonder what they want us to do with this. Although I do unironically wonder what they want us to do with this one. I'm not sure what these two are on these other rails for. I guess just if you mess this one up somehow. Right? I missed the car. Fourth Aeolingus! Fourth Aeolingus! Sorry, there we go. Why does it do like that? Okay, because I put it on one side of it and not both of them. That is totally fair and on me, and I should have foreseen that. Is it as simple as this here? Wait, hang on. Chest, first of all. Directly this way, you say. But how that'd be possible? Oh, way high this way. Is this easier to stand on if it's upside down? Yeah, probably. Maybe not. Let's hope this does not take us in a horribly untoward direction. Yonk? Oh, actually, that worked much better than I was anticipating. I've hit the ceiling. How have things happened this way? Don't. Hang on, if I jump off the edge, it'll bring me back to where I was. I should have disembarked much sooner. I was just in awe that it was working so well. Please tell me that those rockets respawn. Oh, they do. Good. Okay, this goes real fast and far, so you want to disembark way early. Bring out your glider. Don't just scrape your face along the wall. Link, that won't help any of us. Ruby, nice. Okay, so we can actually probably make the glide from here. But I'm curious, is it possible to even just balance on one of these rockets? Because I keep thinking of them as this wildcard device that, like, will be very difficult to use. But is it possible to just thwunk it and stand on it while it goes? It totally is! What have I been doubting the rocket's ability to be stood on for? Thank you, and thank you. And final shrine of the day, give it up for Rauru's blessing. Wow, my friends, it was a whole blessing right under our noses. We didn't even have to do anything more. I guess it was in front of a stone talent, so that's sort of the would be the trade-off with this thing, ordinarily. I have not found the magic staves terribly useless considering we have all the different elemental fruits in this game, so... Thank you, statues, for this lovely shrine and for the 12th light of blessing in our possession currently. Let's go turn those in, shall we? I just scared poor someone. Hearts for us. That is a long line of hearts we've got now. Holy crap. We've got like final boss health bar territory. Oh, and they've replenished their stock. Have we got any money for this? Yes, we have. There's always money for wheat, especially as these things are somewhat harder to come by else how. Thank you very much for all of that, Misa, and thank you all of you for coming around to this episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That was a good fun and a weight off my mind, my admittedly very light burden of knowing that we had all these shrines out there not yet done, but we still have a few more, of course, and the next bunch of episodes are going to be going around and exploring for them, referring to our depths map now and again to help us with the ones we don't have yet. I'm not committing to, like, because there are some where it's obviously like, there's no shrine anywhere in here. I don't even have to look in there to know that there's at least one, but I can look in here and tell you that there are at least two there. I'm not, like, forbidding myself from looking at the depths map. I just, it'll be more fun if we sort of use our eyes and explore a bit, so we're not just looking at the map the whole time is my point. Anyway, that'll be the next few episodes of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so that is all for now. Next video on the channel is gonna be some more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which I'm very excited to record because the last few times, I only recorded it twice so far for episodes 1 and 2, and then again for episodes 3 and 4, and there were so many new systems that I was still getting to grips with it all, but now that I've played a bit off camera myself and gone back and edited all those videos, I feel like I have a much more solid understanding of it, and we'll be able to interface with the game many systems a bit more betterly. And next time here, more of this. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Raphael can rally my strength so that I could take this down in one turn, which would be sweet. But we probably want him healing this turn, as we said before. The thing is, these ones are, they're far enough away that we could probably just sort of stand out of their range for this turn. And then Leone, Marianne, and Lysithea can take it out next turn. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say Raphael